Hello, everyone. This is Reverend Catherine Morrow with Wellness in Christ, and our biblical tip of the day comes from Jeremiah chapter 36, verse 2, and it goes like this. Take a scroll and write on it all the words I have spoken to you about Israel, Judah, and all the nations. From the day I first spoke to you, from the days of Josiah until today. So, our biblical tip of the day today is writing. How many of us have journals? I know I have like about 4 different journals. I have one that I leave on the side of my bed that I write all my dreams that happen during the night. If it seems like relevant, that something's important, that I should write it down and maybe want to read it later and kind of digest it. I have a journal that when I hear or dream about my son Matthew, who's passed, I have a Matthew journal. I have my gratitude journal, and I have my everyday journal of just different events that happened during the day and how I felt and how others felt towards me, and to see if I can improve, or was there anything that I needed to pray on that day for others or for myself. So I have a lot of journals. I write a lot of different things, and it's really important, to write down different things, different processes. I know a lot of people have sleep issues. I also have a notebook by my side, like if my mind is racing, which it doesn't happen too often. Once I hit the pillow, I'm asleep. So I don't really have trouble sleeping, but like once a month or so, my mind might be thinking of things. So I reach down on the side of my bed. I never turn the light on, and I just keep my eyes closed and I just write. And it doesn't matter what it looks like the next day. Just I get it off my mind, and then I can forget about it. But many times we need to, like as I do, I write different things that I can look at later on, maybe a few days, maybe a few weeks, maybe that same day, and just really kind of see what it meant for me. So, if we get in that stillness and that quiet, and we can really hear God speaking to us, it's great for us to write down what we're hearing, because after you're done, a lot of times you totally forget, so it kind of goes in one ear and out the other. So, writing is such an important thing to do about things that we need to contemplate. And anytime we're in meditation and we have that quiet, different ideas may come across. And, we don't have to get out of that meditation. We can just quietly be in the meditation while writing. And, it might take a little practice, but I think it can be really beneficial to all of us because, we're hearing so much inner words, inner thoughts. And if we write it down, we can kind of tell, all right, was this from God? Was this from the ego? Was this from a place of love? And, we can look at it on how we should take action with what we heard. So there's many different forms of writing that can help us on many different levels. So, if you have vivid dreams and you just want to record them and, maybe ask someone else, maybe if they can decipher them, or if we just want to write our gratitude and figure out who we need to pray for in the evening, just writing our day, what happened, who we encountered, and or if we're in meditation and we just want to record the messages that we're receiving. So writing should be a very important part of our day. And I like using a pen and paper because for me, when I write it down versus typing, it's a whole different expression when you're touching that paper versus, sitting typing it on a tablet or computer. It's totally different. The process of paper and pen, just, I don't know, maybe it's just me, and I guess you have to figure out, what it is that works best for you. And maybe the younger generation, they're so used to, typing everything out, that can be benefit. For me, I have to have the paper in front of me and have that journal in front of me. I know that there's a woman, there's a TV show, and she determines, what type of personality you are on how to declutter your house. And I think I'm a B, and I need everything out in front of me. So I do that even like with filing cabinets. If I put it in a filing cabinet, I'm never going to remember that. But if I have my little notebooks around me, then I know where to look for things and I can find things. So I guess in writing a journal, you have to figure out if you do best with it down on paper with a pen, or if you do best with your typing on your tab or your computer. So whichever works for you, some type of journal, some type of writing on, what's going on in your life, in your day, and during your meditation can be very, very helpful. So that's it for today. Our biblical tip of the day today is putting things into writing so then we can contemplate and determine what type of action needs to be taken from what we've written. So God bless everyone. Have a blessed day. This is Reverend Catherine Morrow with Wellness in Christ. And write down what you're hearing in both your heart and your mind. God bless you.